Hey guys, so I'm here to tell you today that you will most likely never become a Thai citizen or have Thai permanent residence. It is possible, but with most of the visas out there, it's like it's not gonna happen. I'm gonna go through all the visas, the different visas, and I'm gonna make this as quick as possible. And at the end of this video, I'm gonna explain the one way that you can become a Thai permanent resident and become a Thai citizen as well, because it is possible, but there's only one way to do it. So let's start off with a tourist visa. Obviously, you can't do that. Tourist visa only lasts for 60 days, and then you can get a 30-day extension. You're a tourist for all intents and purposes, and you have to leave Thailand. You have to leave Thailand after the visa is up, or you're gonna get fined, you're gonna get banned, all of those good things. So tourist visa, hell no, it's not gonna happen. No matter how many times you repeat it. I've known people that have been here for decades on tourist visas, just going in and out all the time, and it doesn't change your status. It doesn't mean a thing. It's just not gonna happen. Maybe the most popular visa is the retirement visa, and with the retirement visa, there's absolutely no way that you can also become a Thai permanent resident or citizen. No matter, even if you're living here for 20 years, 30 years, retired until you're old or whatever, it's not gonna happen, guys. A retirement visa is just like another kind of tourist visa, I would say. Although you're here long term, you get a few more privileges, but you still have to report your movements every 90 days to the immigration authorities. You have to renew this visa every year. So those of you who have retirement visas already know this is what it is. So there's a Thai privilege or the elite visa, which is a super expensive visa. You pay something like 900,000 Thai baht for 5 years, and you get this visa. You can come and go as you please. You still have to report 90 days. However, you cannot become permanent resident. You cannot become a Thai citizen. None of that stuff works. Again, it's just like a glorified tourist visa. It's a little bit easier. You don't have to worry about visas or anything like that. You still have to report every 90 days though as well, although that's pretty easy these days. Then there's the long-term residence visa, the nomad visa, long-term retirement visa. This is like a 5/10-year visa that was introduced a year and a half ago, and some people are using it. Again, you only need to report yourself once a year, but again, you cannot become a Thai citizen. You cannot become permanent residents. Nothing like that will happen. There's one case in this where if you start a business and you're paying taxes and all of that stuff under the long-term resident visa, then you can do it. And that's a little secret that we're coming to near the end of the video. But you notice I said if you're working here and you're paying taxes and all of that stuff. So that's the difference, guys. That's the difference. So the long-term resident visa is not, just by having it doesn't confer permanent residency. So the name is kind of misleading. There's no residence to it. It's just a visa. You don't have to go through the hassle of doing things every year or renewing it every year or something like that. Then what about if you have a child in Thailand? What about if you come here and knock up some Thai lady and you guys have a child and everything like that? Nope, that doesn't allow you citizenship in any way or form or permanent residency or anything like that. It's not gonna happen. You do get the opportunity to stay a long time in Thailand to take care of your child though. So you can get a long-term visa if you have a child in Thailand and you're the primary caregiver, or you with your girlfriend or your wife, both of you are having to take care of your child. You will get a long-term visa to do that. So that's fine. And by the way, if let us say both of you and your wife or girlfriend are from another country, you're visiting Thailand and you have a child here in Thailand, that child is not given Thai permanent residency or citizenship. There isn't a birthright opportunity in Thailand like there is in, let's say, the United States. Your wife could be pregnant and both of you travel to the United States and have the baby in the United States. Then that baby automatically gets United States citizenship. That does not happen in Thailand. Okay, that baby is still an alien. Then of course the education visa, no, not happening. No matter how many times you renew it, and some education visas like Muay Thai and so on allow you to be here for like 5 years doing the extended Muay Thai stuff. Nope, you're not a citizen, you're not a permanent resident. It cannot happen. There is no pathway to it. And then there's the most confusing one. A lot of people think that if you get married, so this is the married visa now, marriage visa. People think that if you get married to a Thai citizen in Thailand, then you you can get a long-term visa. So this is kind of different. So if you're a woman getting married to a Thai man in Thailand, you can get citizenship just by being the wife of a Thai national. I know it's kind of sexist, but and the thing is that if you are that woman and you get married here in Thailand and you have a child, you can get your citizenship, your Thai citizenship, just pass permanent residency and go directly to citizenship in about 2 years. It's crazy. But if you're a man marrying a Thai woman, you're screwed. No, you're not gonna get any permanent residency or citizenship no matter how long you stay married. You could stay married until you die. It's not going to happen. So marriage visas don't confer any special thing. You have to renew that visa every year. And if your wife divorces you, if you guys get divorced, you have to leave the country in 7 days. That's how crazy that is, guys. So don't think that marrying a Thai, it's not like the United States or a lot of other countries. In the USA, if you get married to an American citizen, you can apply for a green card. And then in a couple of years, you can apply for a green card. Is like a permanent residency in the USA. And then, in a few years' time, you can apply for citizenship as well based on that marriage. That does not happen in Thailand. So what is the one way that you can get a permanent residency, end up being a citizen in Thailand? We've been through all of these visas. So the only way is if you have a work permit in Thailand, if you have a business visa. So that is not even the thing. So let's assume that you have a work permit. If you're married to a Thai person and you're a foreigner, you can actually get a work permit based on marriage, okay? So now you have a work permit. Now you can work in Thailand. You can start a business, whatever. So if you get a business visa or if you get married and you have a work permit, by that marriage to a Thai woman, then you can start a business. You can work. You can have a job in Thailand. And the only way to get permanent residency is to show 3 years of paying taxes for those who are getting a business visa, at least 80,000 Thai baht per month for those 3 years continuously. Or if you're married to a Thai woman, you need to show at least you're getting a salary of at least 40,000 baht per month as well. So 80,000 baht per month if you are on a business visa, and 40,000 baht per month if you are married to a Thai woman. So show that for 3 years, and then boom, you can apply for permanent residency. And then a couple of years after that, you can apply for Thai citizenship, get your Thai passport, never have to worry about visas or anything like that again. By the way, with Thai permanent residency, you do have to learn how to speak, read, and write in Thai to some degree. I think it's just speaking, conversing is the main one, yes, in Thai. So it's not like other countries where you can go and do it and you don't have to even learn English or whatever. Here in Thailand, you gotta learn some Thai, that when you go for the test, for the interview for your permanent residency, a bunch of people will interview. From what I've heard, they're pretty nice about it, but you gotta learn some Thai. It's gonna show that you're gonna merge into the country, so to speak. So that's the only way to have permanent residency or Thai citizenship, to have a work permit and to show that you're paying taxes and having a minimum salary levels over at least 3 years. And that's the way to do it, guys. Every other way is you're just like a permit to stay here, so you don't overstay or anything like that. And if you run afoul of any one of those visas, it can be taken away from you at any time. When I start this video, I said that you'll never be Thai. I'm not speaking about culturally Thai, but I'm just speaking about the legal part of being a Thai person. Just remember that it's not gonna happen. And I would say the main thing is that most people are okay with this. Most people are in Thailand. They fuss about the visas having to be renewed every year or every 5 years or whatever. Nobody likes the 90-day reporting, which you have to do regardless of whatever kind of long-term visa you have. But, we enjoy living in Thailand. We enjoy the Thai people. We enjoy the Thai food, and we enjoy the culture. That's why we're here. And renewing your visa and all that stuff is a small price to pay for it. And most people, they whine and moan and grumble, but they go ahead and do it and have a great time all the time here. We're gonna be coming out with some videos about buying land and all of that stuff soon, because that's an important. A lot of people want to be in a country where they can buy land, they can put down some roots, and we're gonna show you how to do that in upcoming videos. So anyway, guys, if you need help to get any one of these visas or to talk about your permanent residency and all of that stuff, click the link in the description below. We have many guides on the site. We've started producing these really wonderful guides on the site. You can go to the thaicrew.com website and click on the ebook guide section, and you can download these free guides that show you how to do many different things in Thailand. So look forward to helping you, look forward to working with you. We have helped many clients. We have really good reviews, and see you soon. Bye.